Let's take you to the Upper East region where residents of Bolgatanga are voicing concern over the recent closure of Circuit, District and High Court in response to the ongoing Bawku conflict. Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu ordered the shutdown affecting courts in Zuarungu, Zebila and Garu districts, prompting local appeals for a reversal to prevent disruptions in accessing justice. Christopher Kevin Asima has more.
Recent unrest in Bawku has led the Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu to the Judicial Service to close courts in Bawku, Pusiga, Zuarungu, Zebila, Garu and Bolgatanga until further notice. Groups like the Ghana Bar Association and the Judicial Service Staff Association of Ghana have expressed support for the closure, citing safety concerns for judicial staff. However, some residents are urging a reconsideration, worried that prolonged closures will delay justice in the area.
I don't understand why the government should close 7 courts in the Upper East region. The fight is at Bawku, and Bolga is far from Bawku. So right now, if somebody steals my things, and I go to arrest him, or I make the police to arrest him, and he's put in cells, they say don't keep a suspect more than 24 hours in cells. So he will be there until the fight in Bawku is over. When will the fight be over?
And even if the Supreme Court feels that the Bawku disturbances is affecting citizens, how about the courts in Northeast region? The courts in Northeast regions have also been closed. Those courts have also been closed. Why am I saying this? The blockade on that stretch, the Tamale-Bolga route, is even affecting the people more than what is happening in Bawku.
So if someone commits something right now, like criminal case, so where do you think we will send the mother to? I understand. So meaning they will arrest the person, the police will take the person to police station, and then the person will be there till further notice.
During the launch of the 5th edition of the Manual on Election Adjudication in Ghana, Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu stressed the need for greater support for the judiciary, especially in conflict-prone areas. She emphasized that the backing is essential to ensure the judiciary can effectively address cases and promote stability.
In the last week, I have had the unpleasant duty of having to close down courts in the upper regions of our country. No one can benefit from such situations, and it is in the national interest for all and sundry to rally around the administration of law and justice.
Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for Bolga East, Dominic Ayene, has announced plans to collaborate with his colleagues from Bolga Central and Bongo constituency to petition the Chief Justice to revisit the recent decision to close courts in the Upper East region due to the ongoing Bawku conflict.
The example that he cited about people Ghana cars being taken to determine if they are from COSAC before they are dealt with and so on and so forth. That happened in Walwale. It wasn't in Bolga. So the wisest thing to have done would have been to have closed the courts that are within the Bawku area. But when it comes to the high courts in Bolga, there is no conflict, taking place now in Bolga. Closing the high court, the circuit court, and all the district courts in Bolga and East Environment, that doesn't make sense to me. You are shutting the doors of justice to a lot of people just because you think that, the safety of the judicial staff is in jeopardy. The directive is overbroad. I want to have a discussion with the Honorable Member for Bolga Central and then the Honorable Member for Bongo for us to do a joint letter to the Judicial Secretary to reverse herself as far as the courts in Bolga and East Environs are concerned, because we are not within the conflict zone.